Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is the Air Hustling Podcast with your favorite hosts, James, Eric. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of 10 at 10 with EHP. You got your boy James and my boy Eric. Eric, what is up, sir?
Not too much, man. Just happy to get into today's topic.
Jump on in, man.
Sports.
Let's
Bring
go. Bring it on.
The sports. We
Bring
finally
it
got
on.
some live sports action coming back. We've got MLB, Major League Baseball. We've got the NBA. They're going through their training camp. The NFL has stated that there will be a season, and then the majority of the college football teams out there are stating that they're going to go ahead and attempt to play too. So I'm very happy to be watching something more than old ESPN reruns of championships that we've won or lack of winning if you're talking about the Tigers or the Lions. But that's another story.
Whole another story.
That's a whole nother story. But I want to go ahead and I want to just say how happy I am about that. Not that I don't mind watching reruns and relive in the past, but I need some live action. So what do you got good for us today?
Man, I hear you, man. You know, real quick before I get into good, just on that college tip, you know, a lot of conferences are moving to spring, which I don't know what that's going to look like. You know, guys going to pro days. Guys may skip their season. Will they do that so they can be ready for the NFL draft and training camp? Who knows what that's going to look like? It's crazy time, but like you said, bring on the sports. I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If I said, what's cracking, what comes to your mind?
What's happening?
What's that? You know, I think the same thing. But Seattle's got something else on their mind. The NHL has announced their 32nd team, their franchise, the Seattle Kraken. That's the new franchise. Welcome to the NHL. Just announced today. Got some sweet-looking colors. If I can get my hands on a picture of it, definitely share it. But let's talk about names. The Washington Redskins. As you know, they've lost the Redskin name. They're keeping the colors. They got a new name just announced today, a temporary name. You ready for this? Hold on. It is epic. The Washington football team. So the Dallas Cowboys this year will be playing at the Washington football team. I don't like the ring of it. They're going to keep the same colors. They're going to go with the Alabama look on their helmet. They're going to have the burgundy helmet, the gold numbers on their helmet. So that's going to be very interesting. What's your thoughts about the Seattle Kraken and the Washington football team?
The Seattle Kraken, you know, hockey real quick is one of those sports where an expansion team can come in within a couple of years and win the Stanley Cup. So we have seen that before. I think the Las Vegas team came in and made it to the Stanley Cup finals most recently. So you can build a championship hockey team from the ground up. The whole Washington football team, to be honest with you, it sounds like a soccer team. Usually soccer teams, you know, brand themselves, you know, the football club or whatever. But you know what? I just think that the management just really took just like a poor way out. They were totally against it, but you know, due to social circumstances, they were forced to change their name. But yeah, let's move on. Dan Snyder's got enough stuff going on.
That's true. That's true. Just before we got ready for this show, update on baseball. The first game of the season, the Yankees and the Nationals, 4-1, the top of the sixth, and of course it's in rain delay. Of course, the first game back can possibly not even finish because of weather. Go figure. Yeah. Did you hear about the Denver Nuggets? They had a starting five in yesterday's exhibition game where all five guys were 6'7" and above. That was insane, and they won. I can see why they won on offense. Who's going to stop their point guard who is 7 foot? Who's going to stop that guy in the post? I would just bring him down low all day and he would score 50 easily. But they only had 8 guys available to play, 5 of their starters, 6'7" and above. Thought that was really weird. But for me, Eric, go ahead, please.
I'd say the weird thing about that is that their point guard was their all-star center.
Exactly. By the way, it's happy hour. Every hour is happy hour. Cheers. But the biggest news of today, what I'm extremely excited about in a very weird kind of way. Mark it in your calendars. September 12th, in the Golden State, in the great state of California, Mike Tyson returns to the ring at a ripe age of 52 years young. He will be fighting against 51-year-old Roy Jones Jr. in an 8-round exhibition match. I'm excited about it. I'm not going to lie.
Which Mike Tyson are we going to see? We're going to see that killer that used to come out and make me mad when I would spend like $60 on a pay-per-view? Or are we going to see the happy, jovial cat that was on, what was this movie that he was on? Was it The Hangover? We're going to see the Hangover Mike Tyson, right. Roy Jones, one of the best well-conditioned like boxers, moved up to various weight classes. You know, both of those guys are champions. You've got a technician versus a brawler. The first time they get hit real hard, I'm wondering if they're going to remember that they're a boxer and that this isn't a, quote, exhibition.
Well, have you seen any Iron Mike's? I'm still calling him that. He's still Iron Mike to me. Did you see any of his training videos?
Yes. Oh my God, man. He's training like he's getting ready for a championship match. I mean, who knows? You know, George Foreman was in his late 40s when he won the title again, when he knocked out Detroit's Michael Moore. So, hey, who knows? Maybe this is an epic comeback for either one of those guys.
So I got to throw it out there. If Iron Mike steps into the ring, he looks good. And if he gets in the ring against Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder, does he stand a chance?
You know what? I watched Tyson Fury in that last fight. Man, it's really hard to it's really hard to bet against Tyson Fury. But if anybody who could get him, it's Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson got that one-hitter quitter. He hits you with that one-hitter quitter. He's knocking anybody out.
It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Well, you got anything else before we talk about Monday?
No, we can go ahead and we can dive into Monday.
All right. So we got a very special episode Monday. We will not be coming to you great folks live on this coming Monday. Why? Because I am going to be celebrating with my bride, my queen, my world, the executive producer of the show. Monday is going to be our 17th wedding anniversary. So we're going to be out painting the town red or doing something. Who knows what we're going to do, but that's besides the point. But we're going to have some fun on Monday. So not that we don't have fun with you all, but we've already recorded a great show where we have a very, very, very special guest. That special guest is none other than Eric. So Eric was kind of surprised on that show, and I told him we had a special guest, didn't tell him who it was, and but yeah, interviewed Eric. So get to know Eric. That video is going to be posted on Monday as usual. But tune into that, take a listen, crack on him, call him a crackhead. It's been a while since any one of us been called a crackhead. Adam, if you out there, we missed that, bro.
Well, you know what? Let me, before I comment, let me say happy anniversary to both you and Shay. Like I said, you guys, one of the best couples I know, you know, fine example of a couple that plays together, stays together. So continue to do what you do to support her. She's obviously going to continue to do what, you know, you do to support you. And I'm very happy to not only call you as a friend, but, you know, I consider Shay as a friend independent, you know, of our relationship. So I want to definitely thank you guys for that.
I thought we was family.
Today's episode, no, we are family.
You just said we was friends. I got downgraded right in front of the world.
You know what? We're going to go ahead and re-upgrade you. You know what? You something else. But seriously, though, you know, I love both of you guys, you know, as if you guys were blood relatives. Definitely appreciate everything that you guys have done for me, to support me, to push me, the constructive criticism, all of that stuff. So that's how you know that people are real, when they're with you when stuff is crappy or when stuff is successful. So thank you guys for that. And may you have at least another 17 years of marriage.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. All right. Well, I got nothing else, man. These 10 minutes be flying by.
Yeah, they sure do. Well, we pulled double duty today, so I'm pretty sure that America is tired of seeing our handsome faces. Never. Yeah, but our next time coming live to you all is going to be next Thursday, July 30th, for another edition of 10 to 10 with EHP. But tune in on Monday to learn more about Eric. He gives some very enlightening
information about himself. Definitely learned some things I didn't know, and I've known this guy for a very long time. So, but tune in Monday for that episode, and man, it's been from our mouths to your ears.
Stay safe, America.
Peace.